In today's video, I am going to teach you how to separate date and time in Excel. To follow along, make sure you already have a column with combined date and time values. Typically, Excel stores these values as a single number that includes both the date portion and the time portion. What we are going to do is create two new columns, one for the date and one for the time. Then you will be able to work with each part independently, such as sorting by date or analyzing time patterns. First, select cell B2. Take a moment to look at the spreadsheet and find B2, which is the cell in the second column on the second row. Click on B2 so it becomes active. This matters because the formula you enter in this cell will generate the separated date for the value that is currently in cell A2. Next, type this formula into cell B2, text, A2, YY, YMDD. After you type it, press Enter. When you press Enter, Excel will convert the value in A2 into a text string that shows only the date. The text function is used here because it formats the output exactly the way we want. The pattern YYMDD tells Excel to display the year first, then the month, and then the day, separated by hyphens. If your source value already includes both a date and a time, Excel will ignore the time portion for this specific format and show only the date. Now that the date is in place for row 2, we are going to do the same for the time. This ensures you end up with a clean separation rather than guessing or manually extracting parts. Go ahead and select cell C2. Cell C2 will be used for the time output. You should see C2 highlighted, which confirms that it is ready for the next formula. Now type the following formula into cell C2, text, A2, each2, mum's. After you type it, press Enter. Excel will format the time portion of the value in A2 as text, using the hours, minutes, and seconds. The HHMMSS format is designed to show the complete time, including seconds. With this step, you will have the time separated from the date, and both columns will match the same original entry in A2. At this point, you have successfully separated the date and time for a single row. The next part is copying the formulas down so the rest of your rows are processed the same way. This is important because Excel is very good at repeating logic consistently, as long as the formulas reference the correct cell. Now copy cells B2 and C2 down your columns. To do this, you can click on cell B2, then use the fill handle to drag downward through the rows that contain additional date and time entries. You should see the formula adjust appropriately, referencing A3, A4, and so on as you move down. Then repeat the same idea for column C by filling down from C2. Alternatively, if you select both B2 and C2 together and drag them down, Excel will extend both formulas side by side. As you fill, check that the resulting date column continues to show dates in the YYYMDD style, and the time column continues to show time in the HHMMSS style. When you are done, each row will have its date in column B and its time in column C. This makes it much easier to analyze and manipulate the data. For example, you can sort by date without the time interfering, or calculate durations using the time column. Also, because the output is formatted through text, the display will be consistent across all rows. And that covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.